It is Jayarajan's daughter. One person is there called Jayarajan. Okay. He's also an insurance looter. So many tricks these criminals know, actually. So many tricks these criminals know. And what I am saying is, I am here inside my house. This is my house. You all know. Still, my this thing is on lock. Actually, I haven't opened my gate. Why? Because no need. Nobody will come here. Only me and my mother here. And now it is time is actually 12:55, almost 1 o'clock, and that is the SNDP building. You can see. Okay, you can see 323 SNDP building. And always I am here. You can see this the same thing, and this in this camera. And if I come here, I am somewhere else. If I am in my hall, somewhere else. If I am in my kitchen, somewhere else. Three destinations. Three destinations these criminals are creating with my 3 cameras, which I fixed in the same house. This is what is happening. This is how these criminals are doing dramas, actually. Okay, you can see this is my house. This is the hall which I seat front portion, and that is my dining hall. Here I will be sitting. Here I will be sitting and writing. Okay, I will be comfortable there. Why? Because that table is having proper height. Okay, I can sit here, but I prefer to sit there. So I am not going anywhere else. I am sitting there inside my house all the time, doing my work, this and that. And still these criminals will be creating stories, fake stories, targeting me, this and that. Okay, and always doing something, applying laser onto my left portion, especially if I sit here nowadays. I am feeling much intensely, actually, this laser. Amme, ado off cheyidera amme. Off here, or whistle madi. So only me and my mother here. Okay. So what I'm saying is, I started this YouTube channel purely for giving information about financial fraudsters, how these criminals will be making use of innocent people and making money. And this is truth, actually. So many, you will be coming across so many suicide, but you have to know that all those things are not just suicide or anything. They are not doing. These criminals are purposely murdering, and they are hanging those people. Like so many examples I can give, actually, and you all know it. Afterwards it will all turn to murder only. But our authorities not that eager to prove that those are murders, not just suicide. But I don't know why these our authorities so reluctant to prove that it's a murder, it's not just suicide or anything. And even if we will get to know that, even if we know that those things are not just suicide, it is murder only. But the murderers are not being caught, and the investigations are not being properly done, actually. All these things are happening, and these criminals will be creating such stories like depression stories, how we will get depressed, and we will, due to the depression, we are committing suicide, it seems. And the thing is, if our visa get rejected, we will get depression. If due to financial crisis, we will commit suicide. All these things are how these criminals will be creating stories on it. Stories, actually, to trap innocent people, actually, and the thing is, nothing like that. Then we will get depression each and every moment. If we won't get a thing which we feel like if we feel, oh, I want that dress. If we won't get, if we can't buy, we will feel that depressed. Not exactly what it's actually a depression only, but everything is if we won't get according a job according to our this thing, we will feel just a little depressed, like, oh, I didn't get only that much. Then we will recover from it, right? All the people we have to come across on a daily basis so many situations which we feel depressed actually. If we won't have, we will feel so many things to do, and if we can't, if we are not able to do that, we will feel depressed. That is a common thing, common factor, a common like on a daily basis we all will go through such emotions actually. The God gave us emotions, we will feel like crying, we will feel like laughing, we will feel like doing so many things actually, you all know. So it's not depression. And if we sad, if we cry, these criminals will create stories that we are so depressed. My goodness, nothing like that. And you all know, the people, those who cry are the strongest actually, and all the people have the ability to bounce back. Okay, otherwise this human race would have extincted from our this earth actually. Why? Because if we feel depressed, and if we go suddenly, if we go and commit suicide, this and that, then how we will survive, how the human race will here on this earth actually, if we feel depressed suddenly and we will feel to commit suicide. Nothing like that. Nobody will feel like that. Nobody have the courage to do that, you know that. To end a life, it's very difficult. To end a life, it's very very I wonder how, if we fear death like anything, we can't face death, even if we know that it is just our just we will get rebirth. It's just we like how we change the dress, even our soul is changing the body, so many things are there, but still we are not courageous enough to face death, not even courageous enough to think about that. Then how a person can commit suicide? I can't understand actually. If I say about this thing, I'm saying that I will never ever have that intention. We will never ever do that. Why? Because I'm not that courageous. We can we have so many things in this beautiful world. We can see this beautiful world, even if we we may feel depressed for 3 or 4 days, but after that we have the ability to see this beautiful world, experience this beautiful world, music, beautiful we have the ability to hear beautiful music, this and that. So many things are beautiful on this earth actually, which we can't ignore, which we can't all those things, minute things, make us so happy actually. We will, all those things will make us happy again, we will feel that happiness again. So why to commit suicide? So all these bullshit, all these things, all such type of stories are just fake actually, I will say. So, and nowadays if we see so many per day, we can hear so many stories of suicide. Doctor committed suicide. I read today, doctor committed suicide due to the visa rejection, it seems. My goodness, she can appear a doctor, she is having immense opportunities, she will get immense opportunities, even if she want to go somewhere, she can try. So why to commit suicide? We can fight in front of the court, we can go to the court and fight for that visa rejection, this and that. See, I am having a visa rejection, Canada, I paid money, work for work visa, purely for work visa. I am having all the evidence, WhatsApp chat, everything. And even I go through SINB programs, I would have gotten a job there at Saskatchewan. I would have started working there at Saskatchewan. I got a job there, I got offer letter, and they offered me 2.40 lakhs per month, and even accommodation free and one time meal free. So and we will get depressed or what? No, I never got depressed or anything. Why? It's all our I can prove how these criminals are making our visa rejected, this and that. And the thing is, these criminals, then what they did is this consultancy, what the consultancy did is, they just applied for a visitor's visa without meeting the criteria, proper criteria. When somebody, I entrusted them to work for a work visa, apply for a work visa, and I'm having all the proof, and I have constantly I used to confirm whether work visa will get rejected. Then they assured me, no, it will never get rejected, it will never get rejected. They assured me through, I'm having all the evidence through WhatsApp. And the consultancy's name is Arcane Overseas from Mumbai, and well known, I think. And the thing is, these criminals, to make my visa get it rejected, these criminals just applied for a visitor's visa, and these criminals did some, and I don't know what happened in embassy. Something is there, something fishy is there, even happened in the at the embassy. I want to see all those things. Okay, what these criminals did is what very, 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 what we have to say is very, we can't even tell what these criminals did, but we can't even imagine actually such type of criminal activities these criminals are doing against me. And the main persons are one Bijupi, and my mother's side at certain criminals are there, especially that Rajamma and some other criminals are after me, who are making use of me to loot insurance and money actually. These criminals are financial fraudsters who are making use of me to make money, and taking my money, looting my money. So many things are happening actually. And even and these criminals, what I'm saying is, these criminals just did a visitor's visa, applied for just a visitor's visa, and it got rejected. Why? Because these criminals never ever informed me what criteria I have to meet before applying for a visitor's visa. And even the embassy, after seeing my certificates, this and that, my qualification, asked for PFL letter, this and that. These criminals never ever submitted that procedure fairness letter or anything to make it proper actually. They did nothing to in favor of me actually. And I paid money to work for me, on behalf of me. Whatever I could do, these criminals, these consultancy would have done actually, but they did not do anything. I delegated my duties to them actually. You all know, when we pay money, we are delegating certain duties for us to do actually on behalf of me. They have to do certain duties, but they did not do anything, and pure cheating and such things. And I should get my money back with compensation and interest. I lost time, I lost money, I lost work, so I should get a proper compensation. I'm having all the evidence for that, so I'm working for that, and I will be filing the case soon actually before the magistrate court, and I will be proceeding with that. And this is how these criminals will be creating nasty stories. And even if I am sitting here, you all know I am sitting here now, it's almost 1:17, still these criminals will create nasty stories about me. This is my house, I am sitting here peacefully, nobody is here, only me and my mother here, okay? And these criminals will be creating stories that I am with someone. This is the fake story. Today is November 25th. I'm Deepa Panikar, Sahadeva, Mandiram, Olakettyambalam, this Bharanicavu village, Alappuzha district, and the ward number is 1, and the house number is 89. This much information I am giving about me. I am not afraid of anybody. Why? Because I am an open book. Anybody can come and see whatever I am saying is true or not. This is my house. This is I got through settlement deed. My father died when I was just 8. I was just in 8th standard. I was just 12 or 13 years of age, and so me and my mother and one sister is there for me, and she is Preeta Panikar, and which is who is having a criminal mindset actually. And actually my mother gave her consent to divide these properties into two. So all the property got divided into two actually. One portion is for Preeta Panikar, and the other portion is for me. And the portion, my father bought land there at Pandalam, and that portion goes to her. And here at Olakettyambalam, all the portions, if all the land landed properties for me, and I am having 146 cents of land here, and this house and 10 cents of land is I will get after my mother's lifetime. And these criminals are creating stories that I wrote will, this and that. There is no need for me to write any will or anything, and this property will go purely through succession, as I am having a daughter, and even now I am having a partner named Mukum Gujar, who is a Rajasthani, and he will be coming, and we will decide. And if we have a kid, what then we will divide the property into two. It's and even if it goes through, even if we won't write anything, it will get divided into two. No, nothing more than that. Okay, this is what I'm meant to say actually. And these criminals are always after me using filthy languages and that, and I have uploaded everything about these criminals, how these criminals are torturing me, physically and mentally torturing me. I am having proof every day using filthy language. One Subramanian is there, he is doing dramas and he is using filthy language every day. Who is this bastard Subramanian? And he is constantly creating drama stories, fake dramas and stories of online marriage, this and that. I don't have any other person in my life. I am sitting here, I am a divorced person. I got divorced in the year 2019, January 23rd, and after that I did not get married or anything, and I am having a partner whose name is Mukum Gujar, Mukesh Kumar, advocate, and nothing else, and he is a Rajasthani. And what if these criminals are creating some drama, some stories, fakes, this thing, it's just fake and without my knowledge.